Grace Ijeoma had always been a strong woman. At 45 years old, she had achieved success in her business, owned a comfortable home, and was well respected in her community in Lagos, Nigeria. But despite all her accomplishments, there was one thing people never let her forget. She was unmarried. "Madam, what are you still waiting for?" neighbors would say. Some even whispered behind her back, claiming she had been cursed or was too picky. Family members, though more subtle, constantly reminded her that time was running out. One Sunday morning, Grace attended her usual church service, tired of years of mockery. That day, the pastor's sermon was on faith. He spoke about how God answers prayers in His own time, and that faith was the key to unlocking miracles. As long as you have faith, the pastors declare, God can change your story in an instant. The words struck her deeply. She clung to the message, determined to apply it in her life. That night, she prayed like never before, declaring God's promises over her life. She refused to let that take root. She spoke Isaiah 34, verse 16 over herself. None shall lack her mate. Months later, Grace met Ebenezer, a widower who had also been seeking a partner. Their connection was immediate, and within a short time, they were married. The same people who once mocked her were now celebrating with her. But her faith journey was not over. After marriage, Grace longed for a child, but year after year, nothing happened. At 47 years old, doctors told her she had entered menopause. You should have married earlier, some said mockingly. Others pitied her, believing she had missed her chance. But Grace refused to let their words shake her. She immersed herself in prayer, holding on to the stories of Sarah and Hannah. Sarah bore Isaac at 99. If God did it for her, He can do it for me. Hannah waited on the Lord and gave birth to Samuel. My time will come. Every day, she declared God's promises. She fasted, prayed, and worshipped even when she felt discouraged. At 49, 4 years after marriage, God's miracle came. She was pregnant. The same doctors who had said it was impossible were astonished. 9 months later, she gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. Tears of joy streamed down her face as she held her children for the first time. The same people who mocked her now called her Mama Ijeoma, mother of twins. Grace's story became a testimony to many. She and her husband, Ebenezer, stood before their church and declared, God is never late. What He says, He will do. Hold on, trust Him, and in due season, He will show up. Her life was a testament that faith in God never fails, no matter the age, situation, or mockery from others.